Once again, good evening, everyone. I would invite Deepali ma'am to start the session.
Okay, good evening everyone. So today we are starting with the phylum Annelida. Annelida are basically called as segmented one. Means their body is segmented. Okay. Main characters. What are the main characters of phylum Annelida? Start making the notes. I am taking this very slowly. Okay. Linnaeus put all the worms with soft body in a separate class, wormies. Okay, they are all soft worms. Okay, they are not having chitinous chitin, they are not having exoskeleton, they are soft worms. Lamarck coined and states the phylum Annelid. Who coined the term? Lamarck. In annelid worms, body composition is organ system grade. Okay, members of this phylum are mostly found in sea, in freshwater, or in land. Okay, these animals are triploblastic, means having three kinds of germ layer, endo, meso, and ecto. Bilaterally symmetrical means you have to cut, there is only one axis through which they can be divided into two equal halves. True coelomate means they are having coelom. Okay, their body is long, thin, and metamerically segmented. Imagine earthworm. Okay, long, thin body surface, metamerically segmented. There are segmentations in earthworm. Okay, you can see the body divided, the body is segmented. Okay, so this they are called metamerically segmented worms also. That's why they are called segmented worms. Main characters. Their body cavity is true coelom. Okay, their coelom is true. They are having coelom. They are not pseudocoelomates like previous phylums, nematodes, platyhelminths, aschelminths. They are pseudocoelomates. Coelom, the kind of coelom they are having is cytosine. A fluid is filled in coelom. It is called coelomic fluid. Cells or granules are found in this coelomic fluid. Okay. What is present in the fluid? Coelom. Coelom is filled with fluid. And what is the composition of fluid? Cells or granules are found in this coelomic fluid. Okay. The whole structure of their body is tube within tube because their body itself is tube like. They are like tube like. Okay. So their body is tube within a tube. Okay. Because their body itself is tube like and their alimentary canal is also tube like. Their alimentary canal is also tube like. And his tube like body. Okay. I will explain you with the help of diagram everything, every line. Digestive system. Now they are having complete digestive system. Complete digestive system means yes, beta, tell me what is complete digestive system? Anyone know how many people are there? Only three girls are there, na? Okay, Hasini, Shivani, Likita. You all are good girls. Tell me what is complete digestive system? Whenever we are talking about the complete digestive system in any phylum, that we are talking about that the phylum is having proper mouth and proper anus. Okay. It is called complete digestive system. And digestion is extracellular, means digestion is not taking inside their body. It is extracellular. Respiration is by moist skin. Okay. They are mostly living in a soil, in a marshy areas, in watery areas, fresh water, marine water. Okay. So their skin is moist or parapodia or gills are present at head. Okay, their gills are there in the head because if they are marine or freshwater species, they need to respire. So they do a respiration through the gills. Okay, respiratory pigment is hemoglobin. Now this is very important. Remember, note down this thing. This is very important. Respiratory pigment is hemoglobin, which is dissolved in blood plasma. It is called erythrocrurorin. Okay, this is the name of the pigment. We are having erythrocytes. They are having erythrocrurorin or intracellular hemoglobin. Okay, this is very important kind of word and this is very important. Okay, make your notes. Write this thing. Excretion is by nephridia. So nephridia are excretory organs which are present in the segments of body. Now, chitinous setae or parapodia or suckers are present for locomotion. Okay. Have you seen earthworm or nereis? Have you seen nereis? No one has seen nereis. Okay, I will show you with the example. Then you will remember. Yes, you have seen this worm. Okay. Chitinous setae are parapodia. Parapodia are their small legs or suckers are present for locomotion. Okay. Why suckers? What? How they move through suckers? See, imagine leeches. Leeches also come in this phylum. Okay. What leeches do? Leeches stick to a surface through their sucker, push their body ahead, then then remove the part of that body sucker, and then they stick their sucker on the another part, and then they move. Okay, so they move like cell to tree movement. Okay, cell to tree movement. Stick their miris. What miris do? They are having suckers. Suckers they get stick to a surface. They push their body ahead and they remove this sucker. Then the sucker is again adhesive to the another surface. They do this kind of movement. Okay, this kind of movement. This is called saltatory movement. Sticking to a place, jumping, sticking, jumping. So okay, so that's why suckers are also used for locomotion. For those annelids, those are lacking parapodia. Okay, parapodia are their small legs. Nervous system is made up of nerve ring and nerve core. Okay, so nervous system is kind of developed one, not properly developed, but it is a kind of developed one. Nerve ring and nerve cord are present. Nerve cord is situated at mid ventral side of the body. Mid ventral side means there it is not properly ventral side. In between some dorsal and ventral. Okay, nerve cord is double and solid. Okay, animal is unisexual or bisexual. Either they are having both sexes in one organism only, or they are having both separate sexes. Gonads. Gonads are formed by coelomic cover. Means their gonads are coelomated. Okay. It is covered by coelom. Receptors include tentacles. They are having tentacles. I will explain you with the help of diagram. They are having taste buds. They are photosensitive cells, eye with lens. They are also having eyes with lens and photosensitive. Photosensitive means they can sense the presence of light. Okay. They can sense the presence of light, whether it is night or it is morning. They can sense that. Okay. Receptors include tentacles. Taste buds means we are talking about the sensory organs. Receptors include tentacles, taste buds, also photosensitive eyes with lens. Cleavage is spiral. They are not having holoblastic cleavage like nemates. Okay. And determinate type. Regeneration is normally found in all annelids. Basically, all the non-chordates are having the power of regeneration. Okay. Regeneration is normally found in annelids. Most of the members of this phylum do not have larval stage, means direct development. But some members have trophophore larva in their life cycle. Means some members are having direct development through the larva, or some are having direct development without larva, and some are having indirect development via larva. Okay, larval stage and then adult stage. That is called indirect development. Okay. Phylum Annelida is classified into four classes. What are the classes? Four classes. Now, on the basis of presence of setae, if they are having setae or not, on the basis of setae, they are divided into four classes. What are those four classes? Are you writing this simultaneously? Make the notes of all the PPTs. Okay, write them. Write it fast. Use the shortcuts. Division of phylum Annelida. Now, what are the four classes? Polychaetae, Oligochaetae, Hirudinea, and Arachnidae. Sorry, this is R. Okay, this is R. A-R-C-H. Arachnida. Okay, it's the spelling mistake. Normally happens with me. Arachnida. Polychaeta. Now, first class, Polychaeta. Most of the members are found in seawater. Means they are marine. Okay, we are talking about the marine species. In these annelids, civilization is more distinct. What is civilization? Reply fast. What is civilization? Hasini, Shivani, Koshika, Likita, write in the chat box if you don't want to speak. Beta, be interactive in the class. Try to be present in the class. Whenever I am asking something, na, if you don't know, then reply. I will explain you one more time. This is a class. This is not an exam. I will explain it as many times as you want. If you don't know, please tell me. Civilization is the development of nervous system. Okay. In these analytes, civilization is more distinct. Means more developed kind of nervous system is there. Head is distinct with well-developed eyes. They are having photosensitive eyes. They are having tentacles and olfactory pulse. Okay, olfactory. Whenever we are talking about the olfactory, we are talking about the eyes. Okay. In the polychaetes, number of setae is numerous. Means they are having so many of setae. And these setae are present on parapodia. Parapodia on legs, they are having setae. Setae is basically used to attach, okay, to attaching to a substrate, to attaching to a fellow organism for copulation. Okay, they use setae for attachment. Okay, to stick to some surface. Locomotion is by parapodia. Parapodia is legs of polychaetes. These also help in respiration. In the polychaetes, number of setae is numerous, means they are having so many legs. Clitelium is absent in this member. Now, what is clitelium? Clitelium is the segment of the body where their reproductive organs are present. Animals are unisexual and gonads are formed only during breeding season. Okay, only during breeding season they carry their gonads. Otherwise, they are living the infertile life. Whenever they want to fertilize, whenever their breeding season comes, then only they bear the gonads. They don't, their body don't want to keep anything unwanted. They only develop that organ when it is needed. And in our body, it is not possible. Okay. Our all organs are developed whether we are using that organ or not. Okay. Animals are unisexual and gonads are formed only during breeding season. Metamorphosis is indirect. Okay. Larval stage is called trophophore larva. So remember, larva of polychaetes are trophophore larva. Okay. Now, what are the examples of trophophore? Oh, polychaetes. First example is Neet-Es. It's very important to study about the Neet-Es. See, there are many species, about 12,500 species of annelids. Okay. But basically the more important species only you have to study. Okay, Neet-Es. It is also called Neanthes and sandworm. It is normally found in sand. During breeding season, it is called heteroneries. Why heteroneries? Because during breeding season, they carry their gonads. They develop their gonads. So they become heteroneries. Because it is body is divided into two parts, atope and epitope. Atope is the anterior part. Asexual part of the body is called atope, and posterior sexual part of the body is called epitope. And this change in a nereis to heteronereis is called epitope. Okay. So in its NEET exam, they ask about the what is epitope. Epitope is development of nereis into heteronereis. You can take right. Development of body into atope and epitope. Take it right. Okay. Development of gonads. Take it right. Or three options are present and last option is given all of the above, then take the all of the above. Okay. Epitope. Always study the things. Create your own MCQs. In each line there is MCQ. If you want to clear the exam, just focus on that. Examples of polychaete. These are the main examples. Aphrodite. See, always common names of these organisms are important. What is seamouth? They can keep a question. What is seamouth? You should know Aphrodite. Ketopterus, pedal worm. It shows biofluorescence. Arenicola, lugworm. Lug means they are found under the blocks, wood. Okay, tree woods are cut and stopped somewhere. They are found. They are creepers. They are hiding themselves under the lugs of wood. So that's why they are called lugworms. Polynoi, scale worm. They are like scale. Sibella, peacock worm. Turbula, body worm like and gills are branched. They are having gills and they are branched. Unix, Palleloworm. Okay, what is Eunice? Palleloworm. Glycera is smooth blood worm. Now coming to the Nereis. See, this is the diagram of Nereis. You must have seen. You can see these are the tentacles. See, this large part is called parapodia, and you can see the setae on the parapodia. See, this small branches is called setae. Okay, they are used for attaching. Okay, Nereis infection. See, Nereis is a worm, and attaches to the surface of any human being, sucks the blood. Okay, so Nereis is very like in Hindi we used to call kanchila. Okay, it normally comes during the rainy season. Okay, millipede centipede we will study about in the arthropods. Okay, then I will show you. I have some videos that I took in the morning in my society. There are so many worms coming out of the soil, and being a biologist, I used to monitor all those things clearly. Okay, if you have that hunger of knowledge, na, you should observe each and every organism. Okay, then only you can remember the points, main characters. Okay, see, these are the eyes, sensory, photosensitive eyes, tentacles. Okay, this is parapodia and these are setae. This is a nereis, and this is the example of how a nereis is converted into heteronereis. Okay, epitope. Nereis convert into a heteronereis only during the breeding season because they develop their gonads. This posterior part is called epitope, attock, interior part attock, asexual part. This is epitope, sexual region or gonads. Epitope, modified swimming parapodia. Okay, they are marine, so they know they should swim. Okay, see, this is the diagram. At sexual maturity, most of the posterior segments filled with gametes exhibit morphological and anatomical differentiation. Sexual region or epitope of worm. Few anterior segments which do not take part in gamete formation constitute the asexual region or attope. This is the attope region. This is the epitope region. Sexually mature worm with these two regions is known as heteronereis. Epitope, phenomenon of transformation of non-sexual individual into sexual individual is called epitope. Okay. Class Oligochaeta. Next class Oligochaeta. Most of the members are terrestrial. Means now we are studying the class that is having terrestrial organisms. Okay. But some are aquatic also. Setae are found for locomotion. Means they are also having setae. Number of setae is limited. That is why they are called oligochaeta. Oligochaeta means few. Oligo means few. Seta is situated in microbags present in bodyworm. A single seta present in a bag, parapodia, and suckers are absent. They don't need suckers because they don't want to suck blood of anyone. Okay, they are not infecting a human. They are not harming a human. They are mostly residing in the soil. They are happy with that. They eat the soil. They excrete the soil. And whatever they are excreting, they are mixing the soil with the nitrogen. They are doing a nitrogen mixing in the soil, and it is a very good fertilization process called vermicomposting. Okay. What is the example? Earthworm. What earthworms do? They eat the soil and they excrete the soil. And their excreted soil is good soil because they mix nitrogen into the soil. They are mixing nitrogen because whenever we are excreting, nitrogen mixing is there. We are uricotelic, some are ammoniotelic, some are ureotelic. Okay, so they mix nitrogen, urea, ammonia, all this. These are nitrogen. Okay, NH3, NO3 2 minus, everything. You should be studying in chemistry. Now, some are main characters of class oligo. Civilization is absent, they are not having brain. In oligochaete, distinct head, eyes, tentacles, and olfactory bulbs, everything is absent. Okay. Clitelium is present permanently for cocoon formation. Okay, they are having clitelium. I will explain you with the diagram. Fertilization is external and is held in cocoon. They are having clitelium. What clitelium do? It forms a cocoon, and in cocoon, eggs are there, protected in cocoons. Okay. Fertilization is external. All the members are bisexual or hermaphrodite. Okay. Bisexual means mostly the organisms are having both sexes in the same earthworm. Metamorphosis is direct because larval stage is absent. Earthworms are not having larval stage. Cocoons, they are having cocoons. They are laying their sperms and eggs, whatever inside the cocoon, and cocoon grows into a new earthworm. Okay. Examples of oligopete, all earthworms. Earthworm's name is Peritima. Euctifecus, found in North India. All these are earthworms. Okay. Magoscolex, found in South India. Magoscolex is the longest earthworm. Megascolex is the longest earthworm. Dravida, found in Tamil part of the India. Okay. Lumbricus, European earthworm. Tubifex is called bloodworm. Darrow, nice. Now see, I have bold these last three examples. Why? Because they are fresh water examples. They are living in a fresh water. They are not terrestrial. So these three examples of Oligipita are exceptions. They are freshwater worms. Okay? Tubifex, Darrow, and Nice. See, these are the earthworm. You must have seen earthworm. I have seen so many earthworms. The soil that is having earthworm is a kind of fertile soil. Okay? It is good soil. If earthworms are coming out from a soil, then just notice that soil is good. Okay? Because earthworms are doing nitrogen fixation in the soil. Okay? And what else thing? See, one more thing is there. Earthworms are commonly called as friends of farmers. Okay? See, this is the body segment. This is called metamerism. And this is clitale. Reproductive part is there. And cartilage helps in the formation of cocoon. This is mouth and this is tail. They are not having tentacles, eyes, paws. They are not having civilization. Okay. Class Virudinia. Now coming to the next class, Virudinia. This is the class of leeches. Do you know leeches? Have you heard about the leeches? No one have heard about the leeches. Leeches are the blood sucking worms. Okay. Mostly found in the water. Okay. Or in the place where marshy land means marshy area, marshy land, brackish water, lots of greenery there. They are found normally in their that moist places. Members of this class are aquatic, terrestrial, ectoparasite, and sanguivore. See, terrestrial, aquatic, terrestrial. Okay, they are found in the soil also, but it should be filled of water. Okay, aquatic, moist soil. Ectoparasite means they are not entering inside the body. Whatever they want, they are taking from the outside of the body. Sanguivorous is the word used for the blood sucking worm. The worms that are sucking the blood. They are feeding on your blood. Suckers are present at both the ends of the body. Suckers are there at both the ends, anterior, posterior. Both parts are having suckers. So like chitinous teeth are present in buccal cavity. They are also having sole. What is sole? So cutting tree, kulhadi. Okay. Chitinous teeth are present in buccal cavity. Number of segments in the body is fixed. That is, they are only having 33 segments in the body. Each segment is subdivided into numerous rings. This phenomenon is called secondary external annulation. So if they will ask, what is secondary external annulation? You have to say segment, further subdivision of segment into numerous rings. Or you can, they can ask you which class of annelida is having secondary external annulation. Okay, leeches, or if they will ask secondary external annulation, they can, in spite of giving the class name, they can give the name of the organisms. They will give leeches, they give earthworms, they will give lilies. You have to take leeches. Okay, hirudin. What is hirudin? Anticoagulant that is present in their saliva. Why they need hirudin? Reply fast. This is a common sense question.
uh, to prevent blood clotting, ma'am.
Because they are feeding on the blood. So they are eating, they are drinking blood. So they need this hirudin. Otherwise, what happens? Whenever the blood of anyone is coming out, blood coagulates. Okay, to stop that coagulation, they are having hirudin as their anticoagulant. Okay, parapodia and setae are absent. They don't need this. Their movement is through the suckers only. So they are not having parapodia and setae. They are moving through the suckers. Okay. Clitelium is temporary, which is developed only in breeding season. See, annelids are very smart kind of animals. I am liking this feature of annelids. They are developing only their reproductive part during the breeding season. They don't want to carry their reproductive part throughout the life. Okay, what we have to do, what mammals, what we used to do, we have to keep our reproductive part till we die. Okay, it doesn't matter you are reproducing or not. You have to keep your reproductive part till you die. I like this feature of Annelida. Personally, I like this feature. If we are not reproducing, why we need that reproductive part? We should be having this kind of arrangement now. God has done some mistake. Okay. Clitelium is temporary, which is developed only in breeding season. Clitelium is formed in 9 to 11 segments of body. Hemocoelomic system is present in leeches. Coelom is divided in tubes, and coelomic fluid and hemoglobin is found in these tubes. Okay. In between the tubes are special mesodermal tissue. See, mesodermal tissues between these tubes filled, that is called botryoidal tissue. So, botryoidal tissue are found in which class of the annelids? Let's see, they can ask the question, botryoidal tissues are found in arthropods, annelids, mollusks, echinoderm. You have to tick annelid. Okay, they can ask botryoidal tissues are found in which class? Hirudinaria, Oligochaetae, Polychaetae, or Archaeanida. You have to take hirudinate. Okay. Or they can ask botryoidal tissues are found in earthworms, leeches, nereis, all of the above. You have to take leeches. Okay. Botryoidal tissues are only found in the class Hirudinia of phylum Annelida. It is made up of adipose tissue in which fat is stored. So one more question. Botryoidal tissue stores what? Protein, carbohydrate, fat. Botryoidal tissue is made up of what kind of tissue? Cartilages, yellow elastin fibers, adipose tissues, or white elastin fibers. So you have to pick adipose tissue. Questions are framed like this only. Animals of this class are bisexual. They are also having both sexes in one organism. Fertilization is external. Metamorphosis is direct. That is larval stage is absent. Okay, got it? Now examples of Hirudinia. Hirudinaria, freshwater leeches. Glossophonia, freshwater leech. Etna dispa, terrestrial leech. Hemopis, horse leech. Pontopdella, skate suckers. This leech is found as ectoparasite on elasmobronchi fishes of sea. Acanthopdella, ectoparasite of some of fish on fish. Bonalia, sea leech. Male animal is ill. See, this is very important. Bonalia is important. Okay. Whenever there is a special thing, anything that is very special, I keep that thing. Bonalia, sea leech. Male animal is ill developed and lives permanently in the uterus of female. It is unisexual animal. See, this is very kind of different kind of thing. Means female reproductive part is carrying the male organism. Okay. Male animal is ill developed and lives permanently in the uterus of female. It is unisexual animal. Imagine if I am imagining, then it's like weird kind of imagination. Okay, see, leeches. This is the real diagram, real drawing, real picture of leech sucking blood of any person. Okay, this is the diagram. Posterior sucker, here anterior suckers are also present. Male genital organs, female genital organs present only in one organism means they are bisexual, hermaphrodite. Okay, anus is also there, mouth is also there. Complete kind of digestive system is found in annelids. Class Arachnelida, last class. In this class, arachnelids are present. External segmentation is not very distinct. See, JS is mistyping. It is IS is. External segmentation is not very distinct. Parapodia and setae are absent. They don't meet. Animals are unisexual. Members of this class are saltwater animals with small bodies. Okay. This is a small class having very few organisms. Polygodius, primitive annelid or living pods. Okay. Nowadays, polygodius is not found. It is a living pod. Protodrillus, annelids. See, red one is very important. Like annelids are first protostomic eucoelomate animals. Okay, we have studied about the deuterostem and protostem. Now, protostomic animals are starting from the annelids. Okay, as soon we will move towards the higher phylum, means protostomium is starting from the annelids. Okay, this is the example of Polygodius. This is a living fossil. Okay, nowadays it's very rare. Species are rare, endangered species. This is Protodrillus. Okay, this is a diagram of Protodrillus. How they look. This is all about the phylum Annelida. Now let's have a recap of this phylum. A quick recap. This is phylum Annelida. See images. You can see the nereis, earthworms, leeches. Okay, skip this. See, this is a pie chart. Okay, it's a diagram. Okay, see this green part is showing the arthropods. So arthropods are various in number. So arthropoda phylum is the largest phylum. Okay. Next number comes gray color. Gray color is denoting by mollusca. Okay. Black color is chordates. And where is the annelida color? Annelida is blue. Navy blue. Okay. Porifera, yellow color, very less. Echinodermata, green color. Okay. Analytic characteristics. Trophophore larvae, closed circulatory system, two phylum, annuli refer to segmented metamorphic body plan. Each segment has metanephridia, branches of nerves and blood vessels, chitinous setae, segments partially divided by septa, efficient hydrostatic skeleton, pre-adapted for regional specialization segmentation. See, this is an example of the diagram of earthworm. You can see the septa here. Okay, this is the clitoria. This is the LS of an earthworm. Okay. Polychaeta, mostly marine, errant and sedentary species. Sedentary means isolated kind of, living alone, not like to socialize. Okay, this is Nereis. Possess parapodia, swimming, crawling, burrowing. Okay, this is a transverse section. See, parapodia is there. Capillaries of gaseous expanse, they are also doing diffusion. This is the mouth of a Nereis. You can see the tentacles here. Okay, ocelli, photoreceptors. What are the type of tentacles? Mechanoreceptors, chemoreceptors. Jaws are also there. Tube forms. The sedentary polychaetes, parapodia reduced, no auricular vascularization. Tube forms are also giant tube forms. 4 feet tall. They are the examples of polychaetes. No mouth found, get food from endosymbiotic bacteria that feed on sulfur released at deep sea vents. Polychaete reproduction. Okay, epitope, atop. We have studied about this. Clitella possess cylindrical ring used in reproduction, formation of cocoon for the embryos, permanent gonads, two subclasses, Olicheta and Gruminium. Mostly fossorial, some aquatic, little civilization, no specialized organs for gaseous expansion, feeds on detritus, organic debris, hermaphroditic. Okay, sperm exchange between two mating individuals. See, earthworms are hermaphrodites. Okay, leeches are hermaphrodites, but they do reproduction to the another part, counterpart, male part of another earthworm. Okay, they stick to each other during the breeding season. Sperm exchange between mating earthworms. See, they are mating. Clitelium of one, clitelium of another. Okay, here sperms are transferred, here ovas are transferred. Okay, this is kind of Viruline area. Occurs in freshwater, most terrestrial habitats. See, species of leech. Highly streamlined, no special organs for gaseous exchange, sensory except ocelli, have two suckers for feeding, locomotion, 3 jaws, ectoparasite, but many are predaceous or scavenger. Leech reproduction. Leeches how reproduce? Leeches use clitelium to form cocoons. See there, cocoons are forming. And in cocoons, eggs are there. Okay. Class Icura spoon. This is all about the leeches. Now tell me what you want to know. Okay, anything you want to ask, you can ask. If you are not asking, then I will ask. I'm giving you 2 minutes. No one is asking. Okay, then I should start. Okay, what is the epitoke? Epitoke.
Ma'am, once again, can you repeat? I can't hear.
What?
Can't audible, ma'am. Once again, can you say?
I'm not audible.
No, ma'am.
I'm asking what is epitoke. So epitoke. What is epitoke?
Transformation of unisexual into bisexual, madam.
Yes, beta. Trans modification of a asexual nereid into a sexual nereid. Okay, it is called epitoke. Okay, atoke is the asexual part of the body, and epitoke is the sexual part of the body. They develop their gonads during the breeding season. Okay, this is epitoke. Normally found in which organism? Earthworms, leeches, nereis, or polygordias? Tell me the answer. Epitoke is commonly found in nereis, leeches, earthworm, or polygordias.
Nereis.
Yes, very correct. Okay, then does leeches have parapodia or setae? Does leeches have parapodia or setae? Leeches don't have parapodia. Parapodia are their legs. Okay, and they are not having setae because they don't need them for locomotion. What do they locomotion? See, this is a leech. See my finger, this is a leech. This leech is attaching to this part. Suckers, this is a sucker. On the tip of my finger, suckers attach. Okay, then what? Push the body, then attaches to another sucker. Then push the body, attaches to another sucker. So they use suckers to move. Okay, this is called saltatory movement. Movement like this. Okay, this is called saltatory, jumping kind of movement. Okay, you will study this saltatory movement in the nerve impulse too, in the myelinated axons. Okay, we will do the we will talk about the saltatory movements during that time also. Okay, jumping kind of movement. Okay, that is why leeches are not having parapodia and setae. Okay, tell me the largest earthworm. And
Megascolus.
yes,
Megascolus.
very right. Where it is found, beta? North India, East India, West India, or South India? Megas.
South India, madam. South India.
है ना? Dravida is a species found normally in South India. Dravida is the Indian part where Tamils are living. Okay, Tamil Nadu is basically the Dravida part of India. Okay, so the species is named Dravida because they were discovered in the Tamil part of India. Okay, in the southernmost part of the India. Okay, now tell me fossil, living fossil example. Living fossil example. Tell me. Fast. Not written. Polygodius. Okay. Polygordius. Okay. Tell me peacock worm. Peacock worm. Don't know. Sibella. Aphrodite. What is the common name of Aphrodite? Aphrodite. Aphrodite. Sea mouse.
Because, ma'am.
Sea mouse. Very good, beta. Means you are making handwritten notes. If you are replying, means you are writing. Okay. Glycera. Smooth blood worm. Phytopterus. Petal worm. Okay. Okay. Tell me the larva of Polychaeta.
Chocophore, ma'am.
Very good. Whosoever is replying is just focusing, and I'm really appreciating this thing. Beta, the thing you are fighting for is not so easy. You have to be presentable. Okay? Interactive. Be interactive. If see, listen, one thing, one my biology teacher when I was doing the BSc first year. Okay, I used to be the topper of the university. Okay, my one madam, I still remember her name, Archana ma'am. She used to teach botany. Okay, so what she said, if you are having anything important than studies, just do that. Leave the studies. Go home, think a lot. If you are having anything important than studies, just then do that. If you find anything, and if you don't find anything important than your studies, then just focus on your studies because this is what matters for your career. Okay. I advise every girl to be sincere because boys are normally what boys do. Boys are also sincere, but what boys do, I don't know how they manage the things. But I usually find I have taught so many of the candidates. Only the girl students of mine top the exam. They are really doing good in their life. Only one of my student is in IIT Roorkee. Okay. And rest are in medical colleges. Okay. So focus on the things. Okay. Study the thing. If you find anything, just go your home. Think whenever you are having a living alone time, whenever you are analyzing your day, just think on it. If you are having anything important than your studies, then do that thing. Then don't do studies. But I bet you will not find anything that is important than your study. Okay. Your parents are finding some hope in them. Okay. They are investing their time, their money, everything on you. Just don't misuse the time. Okay. What is botryoidal tissues? What are botryoidal tissues? Okay. I'm asking 4 questions from botryoidal tissue. Okay. I am phrasing 4 questions of botryoidal tissue. What is botryoidal tissues are made of? Option A, carbohydrate. Option B, protein. Option C, fat. Option D, all of the above.
Fat, ma'am.
Very good. What are fat tissues called?
Adipose tissue.
Very good, beta. Very good. Okay. Now, what are the function of okay? Botryoidal tissue origin is what is the origin of botryoidal tissue? Ectodermal origin, mesodermal origin, endodermal origin, or none of them?
Mesodermal.
Very good. Very good. So think, see what I am doing, what I am trying to do. I am trying to make the MCQs out of the every line. You have to study like this. Okay. This will help you in keeping the things for longer time in your mind. Okay. Because this is a vast syllabus. You have, it's not possible for a human brain to keep all the things in time. You have to revise the whole syllabus so many times to keep the things aligned in your brain. Okay, so this is the kind of pattern of study. Try to make the MCQ. Try to think like the invigilator, like the examiner who is framing your question paper. Okay, Go through the previous year question paper. This will help you a lot. Okay. Okay. So bye bye then. See you in the next class. Enjoy the thing. Or in the Sunday exam, Porifera to Nematoda phylum are coming. Annelida are not. Annelida is not coming. So focus on Porifera, Coelenterata, Eschelmins, Platyhelminths, and Nemathelminths. Okay, only 5 phylums you have to remember. I am setting the question paper from only those 5 phylums. Okay, bye bye. Any question you want to ask? Any question anyone is having? Okay. Okay, I want to tell you one story. When I was preparing your PPTs, it just came into my mind. Have you seen Shaktiman? So Shaktiman was my childhood fantasy kind of serial. When I was in fourth, fifth, sixth class, I used to watch Shaktiman. It used to come in the DD National, okay, DD Metro, DD National. There were no so many channels were not at my childhood time. So in one episode of Shaktiman, there was a character Jung Jung Ka. Okay, that character was actually made from the leeches. Okay, used to suck the blood. From that time, I heard about the leeches first time. Okay, and from that time, I will reply you about this. I have to think. I have to search for this, beta. In cardiology, MSET is required in BSc in cardiology. You want to do BSc in cardiology? Okay, I will do one day. I will do the career counseling of everyone. What are the exams you can do? What are the options you are having? Okay, if you see, never lose the hope. Prepare for the need. Be a doctor. If not possible, then never lose the hope. There are so many options available in the market. You can go for the physiotherapy, PPT in physiotherapy. Okay. BSc in cardiology, the girl is asking, it's a very good kind of thing. BSc in microbiology is also possible through the medical colleges. Don't do through the colleges. Okay. See, I have done biotechnology. From the SMS Medical College, I did my dissertation. Okay. And I worked there as a clinical research coordinator and I was the JRF also. I did on the drug sensitivity on Mycobacterium tuberculosis. We used to isolate the DNA of tuberculosis virus, bacteria. So I will do one day. First, just finished. We need to finish the syllabus. Then I will tell you about this thing. One girl is asking MSET in cardiology. I will reply. I have to see that. Okay, I don't know anything about MSET. Okay. Okay. Bye bye for now.
Yes, thank you, students. And students, maybe from next week we have classes from 6:30 to 8:30. So is it okay for you? I hope you people don't have any objections.
No, ma'am, we have to go
Yes?
college also.
Students, please let me know. Or else give me a thumbs up. You can click on
Ma'am.
thumbs up symbol. Yes, Ashmita?
We have to go college, ma'am. If you keep at 6:30, it's not possible.
Evening.
Acha, evening.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
It's evening. Evening normally we have now from 7 to 9. But we are planning to put it from 6:30 to 8:30. So is it
Okay.
fine for you people?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 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 So we will inform you when it will start from 6:30, right? So until then it is from 7. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And tomorrow morning we have class from 5 to 7. Right? Bye everyone.
Bye, ma'am.